Laughing at ourselves, folks. We laughing at ourselves right
No,
now.
we're not. This is not going on. People aren't seeing this, so you fucking kidding me? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
All right. Pay attention. We're gonna teach you something real special today. This is two coins with my boy Wally, then Ronnie, wherever you're at, we're at. Showing two sides of the same coin. Let me know what y'all think. Two coins. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter today.
And welcome back to the Two Coin Podcast. It's your boy Ronnie.
and I'm your brother Waleed, and today's episode is brought to you by Ronnie's Space Jam pajamas.
Hey man, go get you some.
Fire!
I ain't gonna tell you where, but go get you some.
Hey, but for real, tell me where. What's the plug?
Walmart. You know the plug for everything.
So today's episode is brought to you by Walmart, informally.
Informally, right? Man. So shit, bro. We just gonna get into it. Everybody talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, everybody.
I mean, shit, bro. I think.
Okay. Let me not be picky.
That's such like a man thing to say.
Yeah,
everybody watches sports and they know what just happened.
Yeah.
But nah, it was all bullshit aside. Tragic story all around.
Yeah.
Henry Ruggs the third. For those of y'all that haven't heard about it or don't really know the full story, today's what, the third. So on the second. So yesterday morning, November 2nd, around 3:30-ish, 3:38, Henry Ruggs, who
is Oakland Raiders like wide receiver.
Yep, Vegas Raiders now. They got them fucked up.
They're still the Oakland Raiders.
But the real ones always know what to
You know
call
what I mean?
it.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, receiver for the Raiders, 22, drafted in 2020, young dude. Ended up driving drunk after, you know what I mean, after a night off. Crazy thing is, it was his bye week. You know what I mean? The Raiders were on a bye. Ended up driving drunk after turning up and got into a fatal accident where he ended up killing a 23-year-old girl.
Innocent bystander.
Who
was driving in another car that he wrecked into.
Literally, man. And it's a sad story, the fact especially that she died, because now it's like, not only do you have, I mean, it's not even not only, you got two families that are completely like devastated and lives completely changed. You know what I mean? One, you got on one side this girl who, you know what I mean, going about her day. Who knows? She might have been going to work. She might have just been going home. Who knows? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then now she ain't here no more. Meanwhile, Henry Ruggs, instead of, he was having a breakout year. You know what I mean? And now he's looking at facing 2 to 20 years. He had his trial this morning, and yeah, man, they said that his blood alcohol level was 2 times the legal limit, and they clocked him in at about 157 miles an hour.
They said when the airbags deployed, he was measured at 126 miles per hour.
Damn. Okay.
So that was at impact. That's how fast the car was going.
At 120?
Yeah.
Then what were they saying, the 157? Because they brought that up in court.
157 was like the speed he was going right before he started slowing down.
I mean, bro, how the fuck you gonna slow down going 157?
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless, man, it's a tragic story all around, bro.
It is, man. And yeah, it's just like, don't drive drunk.
Literally, man, don't drive drunk.
It's not worth it. And I know, like, most people that say that, like, honestly, like, they do sound like, because we've all been in situations where
we shouldn't have been doing what
we shouldn't have been doing that. Like, it's irresponsible, it's reckless, and like, we know it at the time we're doing it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we just don't acknowledge it. So it's like, it's never worth it. And it's like, I'm trying to train my mind to think like that and not act on my inhibitions, you know?
But hey, I mean, going back to what you just said, bro, it's crazy because it's like you said, we've all been in situations at, you know what I mean, at various points in life. Especially think about how many people you know, maybe it was you, I mean, shit, I could, you know what I mean, like when you was in high school, early 20s, early teen, like, you know what I mean, late teen years, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean,
you think, oh, I'm good, I'm straight, like I'll be all right.
It's crazy because I think a lot of people have a story that they can refer to similar to that of somebody they knew or like went to high school with or something that died in a car crash off some drunk driving. And it's always tragic.
Bro,
it's
like,
always tragic. Bro.
All bullshit aside, man, rest in peace, Nikki.
Rest in peace.
My you know, my cousin last year with that whole situation.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those, like, and at least with his situation, I mean, not even at least, like, it was his situation was he was the only driver involved in that, and then, you know, he ended up tragically dying. It's even crazier now. Henry Ruggs did what he did, and now somebody else lost a life, and now pretty much your life is done, bro. At 22, facing 2 to 20, even if he does 5-6 years, right?
Yeah.
And say he's out by his late 20s, you the direction that you was headed in life. You know what I mean? You're about to change your whole family's like financial status.
He just throws all that away.
All of that away, man.
And it's like, I get it. You made a reckless mistake, and
it's crazy how one reckless mistake can really just like, you know what I mean, completely shift the course of the direction you going, you know?
And I didn't even know this, but you were telling me he has like a kid?
Yeah, bro. He gave birth to his daughter, if I'm not mistaken, towards like the end of 2020. But I mean, regardless, bro, like, yeah, his daughter was born over the pandemic. And so now when you think about it, a one-year-old girl is left without a pops now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
And that's it. The shit that
just
gets
sad
me
all
is
around.
it's the 22 aspect, bro. You're 22 years old. You're a superstar. You're on your way to being a superstar in this league. You know what I mean? Like
I'll put it like my younger brother is 21. So it's like a lot of these 21, 22-year-old kids, I just see my younger brother in them. You know what I mean? So it's just fucked up. It's fucked up, like, just throwing away your life like that. I know that wasn't the intent. I know he didn't intend to kill nobody, but like at the end of the day, an innocent person lost their life, you know, and it all could have been avoided. That's the most fucked up part about it.
Bro, I know a lot of people have brought it up, but it's some real shit. Like, you're making millions of dollars, right? Mm-hmm. Uber should not be a fucking problem for you to call. Yeah. Like, I can speak for people that, you know what I mean? Like, we've all been in spots where it's like, fuck, man, like, I'm not trying to pay this $80, $90 Uber to get home. But when you a millionaire, like, what's $80, $90? Now it's like, you say, I mean, shit, you can even say, oh, it's Vegas, spike that, like, charges is hella high. Even if it's 100, 150, you trade it in saving 150 or trade it in, you know what I mean, trying to be cool or trying to impress people.
I mean, he was driving like a sports car, like, you know?
Like,
at that point, it wasn't even about getting home safely.
Yeah, man.
And so it just all could have been avoided, bro.
Bro, it's crazy to see. I think like the last thing he had posted on his IG was he was top golfing. You know what I mean? That was like
same day,
an hour before.
That's nuts.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, and it's wild, bro. When you really think about like before that crash even happened, both these people that were involved, like Ruggs and the girl that tragically lost her life, they were, you know what I mean? Their minds were on some other shit. Like, I guarantee they're probably playing music, going home, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going about their fucking day.
Having a normal night.
A normal fucking night. And now we're sitting here talking about this.
The other aspect that I get it, like, you know, there's a lot of tragedy just all around here. But another aspect that doesn't, like, get looked at enough is, like, the teammates' like psyche.
Oh, bro, that's gotta be so.
Because, like, you know, in the locker room, you develop like a brotherhood, camaraderie, whatever. So I could imagine he had that with at least a few of his teammates on like the offensive end, right? So,
yeah,
like, I mean, for them to just kind of like have to brush that aside and go on about their, you know, practices, and they got a game on Sunday, and
yeah,
like, it's
man.
just fuck. And after all the shit that happened with John Gruden.
Right, it's like
they're having a good season too, bro. Like, it's fucked
with a lot of just emotional baggage that people that aren't involved in this shit, like you said, gotta fucking deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it gets you thinking, like, damn, bro, like, how do you go and play football now after you lose your brother to a dumb decision?
I would imagine all your motivation gets killed after that, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Season,
your coach is caught on some dumb shit, and then now it's like your star receivers. And bro, it was wild, man. Because when you think about it, this dude literally in 7 games this year had matched or surpassed all his stats from 16 games last year.
I mean, yeah, he was on the up and up. He was a young up and coming receiver. Like, he was only in his 2nd year in the NFL. He was on his way to making millions and securing generational wealth, but he just dumped all that in the trash.
For a fucking night out, man. For a fucking night out.
It is what it is, bro. But like, going back to the whole teammates thing, didn't Derek Carr, like, he was asked about that, like, after a Raiders practice?
Yep. We're going to go ahead and play y'all this little clip with Derek talking to the media about, you know what I mean, their whole situation.
You know, just for me personally, in my own life, you know, I've experienced loss. And so I know that feeling. And so my heart first goes to the families that are involved, okay? You know, there's things that happen in life for all of us that we don't have control over. And you wish you did. I have 1,000 questions I wish I could ask, you know, but I don't get those opportunities, you know. I don't understand everything and why certain things happen. I just forever have relied on the foundation of who I am is my faith, and I'm going to stand on that when it's hard, and I'm going to stand on it when it's easy, and that's just who I'm going to be when I can control something and when I can't. And so when it comes to this situation, there's so many things out of our control, but then I do sit back and I think, was there something, did I not let him know that he really could, I'd be there for him at 3 a.m. I want to be better. I think I really look at everything in my life as a learning experience. Could I have been better, to help or something? I just wish I could have done something. I look at it that way. Could I have done anything to help? Even when it seems impossible, is there any little thing I could have done better? And I know it's a crazy thing to even think or say, but I'm always looking at trying to be a better person.
Have you had a chance to talk to Henry yet?
No. Honestly, with what we were told, I just didn't know if we were able to. Haven't reached out. I will always be here for him. That won't change, and I'll prove that over the course of time to him, not to anybody else. But he needs people to love him right now. He's probably feeling a certain type of way about himself right now, and he needs to be loved. And if no one else will do it, I'll do it.
And yeah, that was Derek Carr, speaking about his brother, man.
Just to preface though, like that was part of like, I don't want to like put it out of context.
Yeah.
Like it was like part of like a longer comment. He did offer his condolences to, the family of the young woman that was killed and everyone else involved, and spoke on the tragedy just as a whole. But then when they asked him specifically about how his relationship with Henry Ruggs will be impacted going forward, that was his answer.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
But man, honestly, man, our prayers definitely goes out to the family that just lost, a beautiful little girl. Parents lost their daughter. Brother probably lost his sister, you know what I mean? And then prayers go out to Ruggs and his family, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Just
the tragic situation all around.
All around, man. All right, y'all. So we just gonna take a brief moment of silence for, everybody affected by this, especially for the young lady that lost her life. So now going on to the NBA, man. We've had a dope ass start to the season, bro.
We have, man. I feel like NBA has been on this upward trajectory of where like the games and the quality of, what they produce is getting better and better every season.
Facts.
Like if you notice, like the league in general just has more talent.
Bro, and all these old heads talking about they couldn't, these kids couldn't hang back in the fucking 80s, 90s.
There's still plenty of defenders out here, man. And like they're still getting recognized.
And the crazy thing is, bro, is like a lot, like you said, we got plenty of defenders out here right now, right?
Yeah.
But these kids are faster, stronger, way more athletic.
And they can play multiple positions. The positions are like almost kind of like
It's becoming obsolete.
You got to
right.
redefine the positions. You got to update the rule book to like define what a point guard, shooting guard, small forward is. Like,
bro, but to be honest, Gilbert Arenas, he had made a good point about this shit, like in one of his podcasts, and he was talking about how you really there's no point in having positions anymore. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If anything, positions are mainly for the fans.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But like,
and it makes sense. Like when you have like an all-star game, first team, second team, third team selection, all that shit matters.
It does, but nah, I definitely agree with you, bro. Like, especially positions are getting so obsolete. You got motherfuckers like LaMelo Ball coming in at 6'8" as a 6'8", 6'9" point guard.
Like Luka, he's a small forward. He's like
literally,
he's
bro.
white Paul Pierce, and they got him playing point.
Bro, but it's that IQ and it's his ability
his
to
finesse.
Facilitate, bro.
Yep.
So, but nah, speaking of this great run that we having so far, well, I just want to actually leave that with like a little side note. I feel like we say this every fucking year. Like for the first like 10 to 15 games, like, oh shit, it might be different this year.
Yeah.
And then by the time we get to the 82nd game, it's all right, LeBron and KD. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On different teams, wearing different jerseys, but LeBron and KD again.
You feel me? But nah, like for this quick little early starts, man, the fucking Chicago Bulls, dog.
They are like, I'm a fan. I'm a
Bruh.
fan. I like what they're doing, bro.
I love their team. I love the chemistry that they got going on. Bro, the way that they play is it's just good basketball and it just fits. You know what I mean?
Zach LaVine is just running my fantasy team right now.
Zach
He's
DeRozan.
torching. Yeah, Zach and DeRozan are a fire duo, man.
And you know what's crazy? We were talking about this off air, bro. It's wild how on paper you would have never guessed they're as good as the way that we fucking seeing them.
Well, they got all their bases covered. They got a floor general, Lonzo, and he's still like young and he can shoot the three.
They got they two.
They got two superstars, DeRozan and fucking Levine,
I mean, shit, bro. You can even throw Vooch as like
and then Vooch man in the paint.
to keep it a buck, bro. If Vooch didn't spend his fucking like early years in fucking Orlando, he's a top 5, maybe top 4 big in the league, bro.
He spent almost a decade in Orlando.
Bro, dropping buckets, but he literally
Now he's in his 30s. Yeah.
literally like what K Love did in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now he's in his 30s. But
And
he's still really good, bro. Like he's still like one of the best rebounders, 3-point shooting bigs in the league.
Hey, I'd say he's a top 5 big in the league for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He plays a lot like Karl Anthony Towns, but just with more finesse.
Yeah. Nah, bro, they really and speaking of Lonzo, bro, like LeVar was right, bro. He just needed a little time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause Lonzo is
He's coming into his
flourishing.
own now.
He is, bro.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, you got the little bro over there in fucking Charlotte.
Yeah, they're both really fucking good.
And speaking of Charlotte, bro, Miles Bridges this year,
he's been really good.
that dude's been doing this shit. Like, you feel me? Like that. I'm like, okay, Miles. Like, that's why, like, bro, it's a little sidebar. Fucking, when we were drafting for fantasy, this motherfucker was available for like 3 different rounds for me to take. But, bro, you remember how this fool was his early years? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
he used to be ass.
5 for 30 some, fucking 6 for 22. Well, there goes my field goal and 3-point percentage. Like,
5 for 30 something is crazy.
nah, I just threw that number out there.
He still- bro,
I just remember he was
still has
shooting like
the-
15, 20%.
He still has the best dunk from last season, where he just baptized Clint Capella
For no for no
Put that man in
reason.
a blender. He just fucking like Clint Capella's been on a lot of posters,
He has, bro.
but that's like I salute him, bro, because like he's not
You
afraid.
got to fucking attempt it.
Somebody gotta fucking defend it. Like
I mean, it's easy to talk shit when nobody else wants to jump and try to block it. You know?
yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
easy to sit on your ass, be like pussy, you got dunked on. Like okay,
Bro, facts though, man, facts. Well, shit, bro. Like, who you think on that team would you give the biggest credit to?
Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why you say that?
because he's basically their number 1 option right now. He's that's his team.
So you don't think that?
All those other guys joined him.
Bro, okay, I feel that part, but it was like we saw what Levine was doing without them. You know what I mean?
But LaVine didn't have nobody beside him to help him out.
True that. I mean, bro, he had
LaVine was averaging damn near 30 last year.
bro, he had Kobe White, bro.
Kobe White and Lauri Markkanen.
Hey man, I can't say nothing about Lori. We love y'all in Cleveland, Lori. Shit, you know what I mean?
No,
But
they don't.
we love you on the bench, Lori. Lori,
Lauri.
Lori Markkanen. But nah, man, I don't know. I would have to say it's Lonzo, bro. You need a facilitator, bro, and somebody that can control.
Somebody that puts it all together.
You know what I mean? I feel
He
like
really is like a young Rondo with more offense.
and can shoot and with a
Yeah.
3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like you can't go wrong with either one. Shit.
Lonzo's game is gonna age so nicely too. He's gonna play a long time in the league.
Yeah. And it's crazy how you know what I mean? Obviously, he had to bounce around a little bit early, but I think Chicago is going to be that final destination for him.
He's honestly looking a little bit like Jason Kidd. Like little flashes of Jason
I
Kidd.
see it, bro.
You know what I mean?
fucking see it. You know what I mean?
Who knows? He might be a late bloomer. We'll see.
Hey, so now this speaks to the whole. So Lonzo was on New Orleans for a minute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about Brandon Ingram as a player? Because we've been talking about him taking that next step for a long time. And granted, I get it. Zion's injured.
So here's
you know
the
what I mean?
Pelicans' problem. Brandon Ingram needs to gain weight. Zion needs to lose weight.
How about they just give you? How about Zion just slides him like 80
Just
pounds?
have like a procedure. Have both of them lay like on a hospital bed side by side, and then just
We're just
do-
going to inject you.
Do to
with
do.
the do to do. He's going to inject you with the Williamson gene.
Like somebody tell Zion to stop eating all that gumbo.
Bro. Hey, tell me why I really think fucking Zion's going to end up like Charles Barkley. Like later in his career.
Low key, because bro,
Not even his career, later in life.
they showed like a clip of Zion like warming up on. It was like a TNT game yesterday. I forgot who they were playing, But they showed that clip, and this nigga was fat as shit, bro. Like, he was so huge, and he was, like, trotting along, trying to do these little, like... warm-up exercises.
Bro, that's such a fucking, like, accurate description of how this motherfucker moves.
The dude was like... The presenter, he was like, yeah, we showed this clip earlier, and Chuck, you were a little distraught. He's like, he looked like me and Shaq had a baby. I'm like, yeah, this dude is fat, bro.
Pause, but goddamn. It's like, Chuck, what's up, man? But nah, bro, Zion's a trip. Bro, it's hella funny. Like, I will never stop laughing at the fact somebody had tweeted out, they were like, Zion looks like he just got off the football field. Was like, hey, homie, let me take a shot real quick. You feel me?
Somebody said Zion. Somebody said Zion looked like he say, "Oh boy," every time you see bad bitches. That shit had me weak. Like,
oh boy,
yowzers.
Gee willikers, fat man.
Oh man,
fucking Zion, bro. I really hope he actually, you know what I mean, comes back because
he's the closest thing to LeBron.
Is he though?
He just the sheer power and explosiveness. He's like a freight train. Like I haven't seen like a freight train coming down the lane like that since LeBron.
Bro, I feel it, but like can you compare him to LeBron if he's dealing with all these early injuries?
No.
You know what I mean?
LeBron was Iron Man till he turned 38 or something. Like how old is LeBron?
God damn.
30, he might not. I think he's like
37.
Yeah.
But still, bro. And now, and you know what the crazy thing is like people really be over here like, oh, he got injured. Is he still the same? It's like, damn, bro, this man got injured 18 years in, and now you fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, that might be a problem though, because like he's
no. I feel that, but it was like y'all were waiting for this excuse.
Yeah.
And then it's like, aha, we told you he ain't the GOAT. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So 18 years injury free, and now I get injured and I lose that convo. That shit just be.
When is he coming back from his like current injury?
Sabbatical?
Sabbatical.
You talking about Zion?
No, LeBron.
He played fucking last night.
Oh, for real?
Dropped 30 and 10 on the Rockets.
He just be dropping 30 and 10 like nothing.
A little casual.
Year after year.
Bruh, the NBA, not even just the NBA, I feel like society as a whole is gonna fucking miss LeBron the minute he retires. Like, you know what I mean? Like all the Kobe haters, including myself, that, you know what I mean?
I still remember Kobe's retirement. Like that shit.
Last year?
That shit was, I was like, damn, bro. Like I almost shed a tear watching Kobe's
Bruh,
last game.
for real, bro. I remember we was all literally.
I grew up hating Kobe.
Bruh. You remember sitting at 994? We were all sitting there watching that fucking last game against Utah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Utah needed that playoff spot. And Kobe's like, well, if I can't go to the playoffs, neither can you.
That was the same night the Warriors won their 73rd game and set the record for NBA.
Damn, that was the same night?
Yeah, those two games happened on the same night.
Damn, bro. That's some historical ass shit.
Yeah.
Man, rest in peace, Bean. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this year. But you know, I couldn't. We couldn't talk basketball without mentioning Cleveland.
Oh, brother.
This is our year.
Oh, brother.
Hey, man. Shout out to Evan Mobley, bro. The future. Shout out to Darius Garland, Garrett Allen. Jared Allen. And you know, I still fuck with you, detective. God damn, watching that Mike Tyson documentary got me walking with him. I
broke my back. What kind of injury was it, Mike? Spinal. I broke my back.
Hey man, hella random. Speaking of what do you call him? Speaking of Mike Tyson, fuck Robin Givens. Just had to add that in there.
Oh man, no comment.
Nah, bro, that bitch did him dirty.
No comment. I love you, Mike.
But man,
look at me talking like I know him.
Hey, Mike, you know shit. I love you, dog.
Anyway, continue.
I'm gonna be there for Thanksgiving and next week. We gonna eat turkey. Damn, that wasn't a lispy word. I'm trying to force that.
Turkey.
Okay, there you go. Shit.
You made it work.
Man, bro. Speaking of tripping ass females, what's up with Jada, bro? Why she gotta?
Who's Jada?
Jada
Explain
Pickett.
to the people.
Jada Pickett Smith continuously just wants to drag the good man Will Smith through the dirt for just random shit later.
How so?
Well, you know, just in case y'all have been living under a rock, we all remember the Entanglement. And if you didn't, go ahead on Apple Music and download Entanglement featuring Rick Ross, where August Alsina describes his relationship with, with Jada Pinkett Smith.
47-year-old Jada Pinkett or something, might I add.
Man, that don't matter. She's still fine as hell.
Hey, Okay, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? But
She too old to be doing all that.
oh no, definitely, I feel you on that. I was speaking on fucking from August side. But here's where August fucked up. They had a whole situation.
Nigga's name is
and
August.
This is where he fucked up. They had a whole situation worked out, and he fell in love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He caught feelings when it was just supposed to be a fling. But regardless, so that whole shit came out, and you know, everyone's like, "Damn, you got Will fucked up." Now on this latest Red Table Talk, she just was talking about issues, how they've been married for 20 years, and you know, they've over the course of 20 years, it becomes hard for partners, I guess, or they especially with their sex life, they were saying like you kind of expect, or she was saying she kind of expects her partner to know exactly what she wants to do, this, that, and the third. All that's fine and all, but everybody knows who you talking about, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
She sneaked this in Will.
Bruh, for no reason. Then
Will
she
just
came,
mind his business. He be skydiving and shit. Like he be talking.
he just living life.
He
man.
be visiting the Dalai Lama. He be trying to stay positive in a way.
Jada misses Pac so much.
She trying to bring him down, bro.
Why you keep bringing me down, man? But nah, man. Like, it's just one of those. Like, come on, bro. It's Will Smith,
And it's like,
the
come on,
greatest actor of our generation, bro.
It's like, can we keep that shit in the house?
literally, bro.
Like, why you gotta blurt that out to the world?
I mean, like, even if it was true, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, damn, bitch. But hey, it is what it is. And, you know, as always, your boy Future out here.
Marketing off of it, just being a demon.
Demon time. What did he do?
What did he do? What did that man do?
Who done did it? Who done did it?
So, everybody knows the whole social media hype surrounding the artist and rapper Future.
Yeah.
Where he's like, he gets, like, people treat, like, they label him like a misogynist because of his lyrics, and then he gets treated as, and his music, and it, like, he embraces that, and he kind of, like, monetizes off it, and people treat it as, like, a joke.
Oh, he's the
there's
Hoodville
memes
guy.
and shit, like, based on Future. So, like, when he heard about this whole Jada Smith whatever thing, he started making hoodies that had like letters on it. I'd rather be with Jada. And then he started selling them to white suburban kids in fucking Missoula, Montana.
In Missoula, Montana.
And elsewhere.
Bro. Hey, man. Shout out to Future for making bread off any situation.
Yeah, shout out Nadavius.
That's his real name?
Or Navadius, yeah.
Oh, damn, I never knew that. Good thing he go by Future.
Man got a crazy ass name.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That name sound like a company. Nadavius Inc.
It sound like they make fucking microchips or something.
Bro, literally.
Navadius. Next gen AI.
Sound like a fucking cryptocurrency, bro. The Nadavius coin. But man,
We all out of topics?
I guess so, bro. That was your day. I feel like we should have started with that. You know how
That's an easy way to transition into podcasting.
Just how's your day,
How was your
bitch?
day? You know what, man? Can I vent? No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, go ahead, bro.
No, my day was cool, bro. Like, I wasn't working from home today. I went into the
Which I was surprised, bro. I was expecting a text from the morning.
Hey, man, I got a flake.
Hey, man, for the 2 months in a row now, I'm not actually gonna come.
Anytime I can finesse my way into working from home, I can. But when I gotta be in there, I have to be. Today was one of those days.
I mean,
So
bro,
I
shit.
went in there like it was just normal work day.
Yeah.
I had lunch with old friend actually. Well, he was part of the group that I did my senior project with back in college.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me
So
that.
it's been 3 years since that. So like he lives and works nearby in Palo Alto. So we just scheduled
Okay.
like a quick little lunch thing. It was cool, man. Caught up.
Bro, that's how you know you get
Figured
old.
we'd do this more often.
Going grabbing lunch with old friends. I'm like, damn, bro, we really getting old.
I mean, I'm washed. What can I say?
Man, not just you, bro. Like, I be sitting there, like, you know what I mean? Linking with people I ain't seen in a minute. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, I remember we used to, like, really kick it. You know what I mean?
Now you gotta make an effort.
Now you gotta plan shit out. But, you know,
Yeah.
that's what you get, I guess, when you getting older, busy shit. I mean, you ain't got all the time in the world to kick it.
But yeah, man. Cool day.
That's
Another
solid.
day, another dollar.
Another day, another damn dollar. But shit, bro. Good pod, man.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Hopefully, if you're working from home next week, we get you another one. Another one.
Yeah, we'll see. Nah. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to the homie Nick, stuck in Pakistan right now. This motherfucker calling me right now.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta do some explaining.
I got to.
The homie Nick in Pakistan. Whoa, buddy. Slow
Nah,
down.
so my boy in the Marines, you know, stationed overseas. send this motherfucker back to the U.S., bro. They got him fucked up, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doing a bit in Packy.
For no reason, bro. It's not for no reason. He's serving the country. But nah, man, this dude was supposed to get back on the 19th, I was telling you, and they still ain't fucking figure out his whole, or they just lagging on getting his paperwork done so he can dip out to the next spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, hey, man, shout out to Nick, bro. I love you, bro.
Hold your head, bro.
Hold your head, B. But, yeah, man. Well, shit, bro. And with that, it's a wrap.
Yes, it is.
It's your boy, Ronnie.
And I'm Waleed, the other side of the coin, and we out this mother.